Brady must be out of his skull. He really must, because, I mean, even in the 20 years that he was there and the great organization that he was in and had the hoodie, the GOAT, making sure that everyone was, quote unquote, doing their job, he was making a lot of chicken salad, to use the phrase. I mean, he definitely had some difference-making players, and one of them is someone who the Bucs brought in Gronk. And then he's got Evans and Godwin. He's got now Fournette with Ronald Jones, and let's not forget LaShawn McCoy. Easily the best roster he's ever quarterbacked in his 20 years. And I'm sure he can take Arian saying that he and 10 others were reading their newspaper clippings in a bad practice, as Arian's called them out on. He just must be thrilled, Rick, what's he been like to be around or see or question?
Well, it's been fascinating. I think he's all those things, Rich. I think he's nervous too. Don't forget what he's trying to do. And yeah, he's here to win. I mean, that's all he's about at this point. It's all he's ever been about, really. But he also. He addressed the team early on and said, hey, we didn't have an off season. And, he had guys at the Berkeley Prep High School and all of that. He said, you can't take a rep off. You can't take a period off. You can't take a practice off. And they did. The one you referenced, they got their butts kicked. And he wasn't good that day. And so, they're going to go to New Orleans. They're going to play a team with Drew Brees and Sean Payton. They've been together 215 games, right? And this is game one for Byron Leftwich, for Tom Brady, for BA. But he's played so much football, and he has so much knowledge that he's made everybody better. He makes you better when you walk into the building, right? And the BA and them have said this. The guy that cooks the food has to be better. Every guy washes the clothes. They all got to be better. And I think he's done what they wanted. He's raised the standard, the precision in practice, all of that, and he's having fun. It's going to be a process. I think they'll be better later in the year when all these guys get to gel a little bit. But this is a very good football team. It was a good football team last year. They just turned the ball over too much. And you're right. Brady's here because he knows he has weapons, and he's got them everywhere he looks.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.